The moment before the reaction. Most people believe their reactions are automatic, something that simply happens to them. So they either speak from the surge or say nothing at all. But there is a moment, small, nearly invisible, where something else becomes possible. Not reaction, not suppression, but conscious choice. It had been happening for days, not loud enough to confront all at once, just messages, one after another, short, sharp, carrying a tone that didn't sit right. Starlight had seen them, felt them, and each time, she chose not to respond. She told herself it was easier that way, better to avoid conflict, better to let it go. But she wasn't letting it go. She was holding it. She sat quietly, her phone in her hand, when another message lit the screen. This one sharper than the last. She read it once, then again. Her chest tightened. "Why are they talking to me like this?" she whispered. The feeling rose quickly, heat, pressure, the urge to respond. She could feel the words forming already, quick, defensive, ready. But she didn't send them. Instead, she set the phone down. "I'm not doing this," she said softly. From the outside, it looked like restraint. But inside, the feeling didn't settle. It stayed, building. A few moments later, Starling stepped into the room. He didn't ask what happened right away. He could see it, the tension, the way she was holding herself. "Something landed," he said gently. Starlight let out a breath. "They keep messaging me like this," she said, picking up her phone again. "Just little things, comments, tone. It's getting under my skin." Starling nodded. "And what have you been doing with it?" She looked down at the screen. "Nothing," she said. "I've just been ignoring it, not responding, trying not to react." He held her gaze for a moment, not correcting, just seeing. "That's not the same as choosing," he said calmly. She frowned slightly. "What do you mean? I'm not reacting." "No," Starling said. "You're not expressing it." The words landed. Starlight sat back slightly, the truth of it settling in. "Then what am I doing?" she asked. "You're holding it," he said. "You're still inside the reaction. You're just keeping it quiet." She felt that immediately, the tightness, the weight. He was right. Her phone buzzed again. Another message, short, dismissive, and there it was, that moment. The surge rose fast this time, stronger than before. "I want to respond," she said, her voice tightening. "But I don't want to snap, and I don't want to just ignore it again either." Starling stepped a little closer, not to take the moment from her, but to stand with her in it. "Good," he said. She looked at him, confused. "Good?" "You're seeing it now," he replied. "That means you're at the moment." She glanced down at the phone, then back at him. "It doesn't feel like a moment," she said. "It feels like pressure." He nodded slightly. "It is," he said. "Pressure to react, or pressure to suppress." She swallowed. That was exactly what it felt like. Pulled in two directions. "So what do I do?" Starling's voice softened but stayed steady. "You don't need to fight the reaction. You just need to notice it before it speaks for you." The words slowed something inside her. She turned inward. There it was, the heat, the tightening, the urge to fire something back. But now she wasn't lost in it. She was seeing it. The moment stretched, just slightly. Enough. "So I don't have to react," she said quietly. "No," Starling replied, "but you also don't have to disappear." That landed deeper. "Not reacting doesn't mean saying nothing," he continued. "It means choosing what speaks instead of letting the reaction decide." Something shifted. The pressure changed. It wasn't pushing her anymore. It was waiting. "And there's a difference," he added gently, "between reacting and responding." She looked at him. "Reacting comes from the surge," he said, fast, unfiltered, led by the emotion. He paused, letting it settle. "Responding comes after the moment is seen. It's still honest, but it's chosen." Starlight looked down at her phone again. The message was still there. The feeling was still there. But now, there was space around it. Steady, clear. She took a breath, not to calm herself down, but to stay present. Her fingers moved across the screen. This time, not fast, not sharp, chosen. She didn't ignore it. She didn't lash out. She responded, clear, grounded. "We can talk about this, but not like this." She paused, read it once, and sent it. The moment passed. The conversation shifted. Nothing dramatic changed on the outside, but something had changed within her. She had always believed there were only two choices, react or say nothing. There is a third, and it lives in the moment just before either one takes over. Not every reaction needs to be expressed, but not every silence is strength. There is a moment between the two, and in that moment you choose.